So temperature care is important in the labor room, as the baby will not be under the warmer for that 30 to 60 seconds. Position of the baby, there has been a recent study, and this is mentioned in the ACOG update as well, that the baby should be, the study comparing below the introitus versus at the abdominal level doesn't show any difference in the hemoglobin. So even in a vaginal delivery, baby can be kept on the abdominal wall or 20 centimeter below the introitus. In the cesarean delivery, baby can be on the abdominal wall or just beside, the obstetrician is holding beside. If the cord is long enough, skin to skin care with the mother can be started in the cesarean delivery baby. And in a cesarean delivery, some obstetricians have the practice of lifting the baby to show. So please avoid doing that. It should be at least at the mother's level. Holding below is not essential, as the study I mentioned showed. Duration, preferably 30 to 60 seconds in both term and preterm babies. In a preterm baby, sometimes they don't breathe soon after delivery, and you can feel the cord pulsations. As long as the cord pulsation shows a good heart rate, do not panic, because the circulation is active for the baby, the oxygenation is happening through the placenta. The baby may have primary apnea, for example, or they may just be sluggish and starting to breathe. So if the heart rate in the cord is around 100 beats or more, you can request the obstetrician to feel that, and then they don't need to panic. You wait for at least 30 seconds. If the baby needs resuscitation due to any reason, you have to exercise caution. If the heartbeat is low, when you feel the cord pulse, for example, you may need to take the baby quickly. Milking of the cord can be considered, but not in the very small babies, as we will discuss. There is a slight increase in the need for phototherapy, but as most babies are monitored for jaundice and managed, it doesn't significantly change the time to discharge. Even though they have a higher hematocrit, the blood volume is increased as well, so the viscosity related side effects of polycythemia doesn't happen. So even if the hemoglobin is a bit high, they don't face any problems, because it goes with the increased volume and the blood viscosity doesn't increase. There is no increase in risk of respiratory distress. It's very important that the team is educated appropriately, and thankfully over the past 4 or 5 years, almost all obstetric units have started adopting this wholeheartedly, and family involvement is very important as well.